all my beautiful Geminis. I hope that you guys are having a great month so far. This is going to be a love reading for all of my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. So Gemini, if this reading resonates, that's awesome. But if it doesn't, it just means it wasn't the reading for you. And you can feel free to check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs alongside with my past or future videos. Cross watchers, this is a safe place for you guys as well. So just keep that in mind while watching. The roles could be vice versa. Okay, it begins. We have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Okay, there's definitely something is on delay here, but this has to do with a soulmate. Like, I feel like you might be coming into an awakening this month, Gemini, with a soulmate or a person coming back from the past. Six of Cups for me, this is soulmate energy. So I feel like that is very positive energy coming through. This is somebody that you feel very close to, somebody that you could have known since childhood. This could also be a childhood friend coming back. Maybe you are reconnecting with somebody from the past. Because Six of Cups is also about past energy, a past person coming back into the present, into your energy now. Maybe they haven't been in your energy for some time and now they're arriving back into your energy, or they're wanting to reach in contact with you again. It might catch you off by surprise. This is somebody that you could have had a bit of a delay with. Maybe there were delays in the connection and it just, whatever was going on between you two had to come to a pause. Maybe you guys took a break from each other, or there was a pause that happened maybe where you guys weren't communicating at one moment, or things just weren't, the time was not right. There were too many delays when you were talking to this person, and then all of a sudden they're coming back into your life. I'm hearing definitely something that has to do with childhood. This person could have a dog for some, or you could have a dog that you just really love animals, Gemini, I'm seeing. Whoever this is. It doesn't have to be for all, of course, but I do see that somebody has this very close connection with the dog. Maybe you have a close connection with their dog. Judgment. Okay. You are in the middle of making a decision on whether what you're going to do when this person comes back. This person is definitely wanting to come back around. You do feel like this person could be a soulmate for some, but you also feel like you have a very strong connection with this person, but not just because that spark is there, but also because you've known each other for a really long time. I feel like this is somebody you've known. I'm not hearing new energy. I mean, that could very well change, but it could be a new person. But for most of you guys, I'm sensing definitely somebody you've known. There's something, this person's wanting to speak to you about something that has to do with a decision they had to make, a decision that they had to make, and it could have been in regards to you. It could have had to do with the way they handled the connection with you, the way they went about this connection. And I feel like they're trying to come to an understanding from within themselves. And if they made the right decision, maybe they were the one that left you, or they told you, like, I can't do this right now, or I don't have it in me right now to move forward with you, and it hurt you. And there was a decision that needed to be taken place. But then I think this person is coming back around, I'm hearing. And now you're in the ball's in your court. Like, you're the one making the decision now, Gemini. You're the one deciding on whether you want this person in your life or not. Whether it's just as a friend or as a romantic interest. Because love can mean different things for different people. For the most part, like, these readings do tend to be about love, like a soulmate connection, or somebody that you're currently connecting with. It doesn't even have to be a soulmate, like somebody you're connecting with at the time or the moment, or is coming back into your life, somebody in your energy field. But for some, it can also be friendships. It can also be relationships with your family. But I do tend to feel more towards the connections and romantically wise, but this could also be a friendship for some, like a friend coming back into your life as well, or a friend that you had feelings for at one point. Well, but there's a decision that you are making. There's a decision you're making in regards to this person. You don't want to get into a connection where things are going to be very in and out. Like, I feel like maybe that's what it was like when you guys were dating. Things were just very in and out. Like, at one moment, they're just like, they're all in. The next moment, they're all out. And you just, you deserved better than that. You deserve better than that, Gemini. And you recognize that. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords and we got the Five of Swords. Very confused what to do with this energy. I feel like it all happens so fast. The Knight of Swords, very fast paced energy. It's very fast, swift, you know, just rash decisions. I'm hearing impulsivity. I feel like this person was very impulsive with the way they came across to you. They're very impulsive with the way they're coming back to you. And you recognize that. You're recognizing like I feel like it's just leaving you in a weird place right now. Like, I'm unsure of kind of what to do with this information that you're receiving. Because I feel like deep down, you feel this connection with this person. You do feel a lot of love and care for this person, especially since you have known each other for a while. If you haven't known this person for a while, maybe it feels as if you've known this person for a while because the connection is that strong. You have a very strong connection with this person, which also leaves you why you're confused because, like, why did you, like, leave me? Or why did we not make this work then? Like, what happened? If the connection was that strong, wouldn't you have sticked around? Wouldn't you have, like, committed fully to me? And it's leaving you a bit confused as to why this person's deciding to just come back into your energy, wanting to come back into your life. And I feel like you've wanted this, but now that it's here, it's like, it's a bit confusing to you. Because you feel like it's all happening so fast. You feel like it's happening like, you don't know if this person's just doing it off of impulse, or if they're doing it out of, you know, if their feelings are genuine, or if it's an impulsive kind of situation where they're just kind of doing it out of the blue, or they're just doing it for attention. Like, you're kind of unsure right now of how to handle this. I'm seeing that some of you guys could be wearing a leather jacket, or you own a leather jacket that you wear. I'm also seeing a choker, like some of you guys might like to wear a choker, or the person you are dealing with wears a choker. It doesn't have to be for all, of course, but I feel like for some you could have also talked about going skydiving with this person. I don't know, I'm getting all these random messages, guys. You could have talked about skydiving with this person at one point. Or you've been skydiving with this person if you haven't. Okay. Strength. Oh, goodness. It took everything out of you. You could be dealing with a Leo. For some, we have a lot of different signs here. We have water energy, we have air energy, and we have fire energy. But Leo's definitely wanting to come out. You could be dealing with somebody who has a Leo moon, or they could have a Leo sun. You could have Leo in your chart as well. There's a piece of you that's still scarred from whatever has happened. I feel like it took everything out of you to move forward from this person, took everything out of you to move on, because I think that you had to pick yourself up when this person wasn't around, when this person just kind of flat out left, or when they weren't committing fully to you. You had to pick up the pieces. And I feel like for some, you did it on your own. Like, you didn't really have a support system for some. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for those that happened to. Hopefully, for a majority of you guys, you had a support system. But I feel like I'm hearing that some of you guys, you felt like you did it on your own. You felt like you were in the dark at one point. You felt like you were the one that had to pick yourself up. And it was hard for you because you really cared about this person. You felt like you saw a future with them. You felt like they were the ones. For some of you guys, you were like, this is the one for me. Or how am I going to get, you wonder, like, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to, get past this person? And I feel like you did. But then the moment you're like actually moving on, or you've healed, or you're in the process of healing, for some you could be in the process of healing right now. It's like they decide they want to just come back around very impulsively, like just kind of like out of the blue, like, and it left you feeling shocked. You're like shocked, like, what? Like, why now? And it's almost like you kind of in the back of your head wanted this to happen, but now that it's happened, it just left you confused. Like, wait, I don't want to get hurt. This person has the ability to hurt me. And you're recognizing that, because you're just like, now you're just stuck. Like, what do I do? But you are strong, Gemini, and you will be able to get through this either way. You will be able to make a decision and what's best for you. I do see that maybe then you didn't have a support system for some, but now you do. Like, there are people around you that want the best for you. Okay, let's get some of this person's feelings now. Let's see what's going on with this person. Cooking up a lot of different energies, so let's see what's going on. Let's Can I have this person's feelings on Gemini? Can I have this person's feelings on Gemini? Oh. Eight of Swords. Oh, okay. Okay, Eight of Swords. This person definitely feeling stuck. They felt like they were unable to move forward with you for some reason at one point. Let's can I have clarification on this Eight of Swords? Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. The Knight of Wands for me sometimes can come across as a bit of a player-like card. Maybe for some, the reason this person was at one point confused is because they had a bad habit of just kind of, they could have been a bit of a player, or like they like to keep their options open. That doesn't necessarily mean they were talking to other people, but I do feel like they liked their independence. They liked their freedom. They still like their freedom. But I mean, I feel like getting to a relationship, you don't have to lose your freedom, you know. You lose, like, I mean, obviously there's rules and, you know, like every relationship is different. But I feel like this person was just scared to lose their freedom, scared to lose their independence, or lose themselves. And maybe in the past they were a bit of a player, like they were keeping their options open, talking to maybe even multiple people. Doesn't have to be for all. But I do sense here that you left them feeling confused, because it's like, I feel like for a while they had this act on, like, you know, I need to just continue to be this way. I need to continue just to kind of live my single life out and just kind of explore my options. But then they meet you and they're like, wait, do I really want this? Now I'm a bit confused. They're a bit stuck in their head now. They got in their head when they met you. I think that's why the connection was just so strong, that whenever they met you, they weren't expecting to meet you. They weren't expecting, and for some, if it was a friendship that involved into a connection or relationship, they weren't expecting to meet somebody like you. They weren't expecting for someone like you to change their life. And I feel like that's what you did. You changed this person's life. You made this person realize what they wanted, and that they didn't want to continue to live this life anymore where they just kept their options open. They wanted to I guess, like, commit to a one person, or they're starting to figure out, like, maybe I can commit. Like, it's kind of weird because for a while they just kind of had their options open. They were okay with it. They were fine with it. But then they meet you and they're just confused. Like, wait, why am I feeling all these feelings? Why am I feeling this way? And they're confusing. What are feelings? Like, I haven't felt these feelings in a while. And they weren't expecting it. Like, they didn't expect to have feelings. For some, you guys could have started off, like, you know, like casually kind of dating, or just like even just as friends. And so like it just like turned into something else. And so it kind of turned more romantically, I'm hearing. And now this person is just, you left them feeling confused because they're just like, well, usually like I'm okay just feeling this way. And like, but all of a sudden, like, I think they started to really connect with you, Gemini, and that them connecting with you, like, I feel they hadn't connected with somebody like that in a really long time, or if ever, like, they feel like they were stuck, like, they felt stuck, and they, like, for them to, like, approach you again, you know, it wasn't easy. Seven of Cups. They don't know which decisions to make. I feel like they weren't talking to you at the time because they were unsure. Like I said, they were keeping their options open, and they were continuing. They're kind of being stubborn about it for some time. They were being a bit stubborn. Sorry guys, I feel like card fell on the floor. Emperor. Yeah, they don't like to lose control. We have Aries energy here. You could be dealing with an Aries for some. Also water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They like feeling in control. They like to feel, for some, this person can be a bit controlling, and maybe they just, and I don't think they mean it in a bad way, but I feel like this person can come across as a bit controlling. They can come across as a bit manipulative at times, and just because they want to control. They want to be, because the reason they want to be in control